Hi everyone, welcome back. I have two more quantum reversals today from Maylor and another one from Joe Tex and the Angels Choir. I know some of you may have a problem with the Angels Choir, but believe me, they are sending these songs to help us confirm what we are receiving from the Budgies. A little later I'm going to try and do one from another singer that may be a little more modern, but we'll have to see how that goes. I can only do what the angels allow me to do. So if I try a quantum reversal and it doesn't work, no matter if it is a song or one from the Budgies, then I know either the time is not right or they just don't want me to do it. The two recordings I chose today from Maylor are Quantum 1 and Quantum 2. I think that there is one of you out there that have a little confusion about why some of my previous versions are so different than the newest ones. You may have even asked some questions about it. From my own personal experience, I had trouble with that aspect too for a while, but I learned that these recordings and videos can be changed at any time by the angels. So the translations are updatable. Another issue some of you may have is when I do more than one version soon after I just completed one. To tell you the truth, I try not to do the same recording if I've done a recent update, but I have so many recordings, I often just pull one and listen to it. And if I begin to hear something different than what was heard in the previous translation, I retranslate it. Sometimes I'll do a point quantum reversal or a complete quantum reversal, depending on what I sense at the time. At this point, I really don't know for sure how many times I've done each one and which ones have only been done once long ago. Often, I'll start one and then think, oh, I should not be doing this one again because I just did it a few months ago. So this is what Maylor says about all that. I started with the recording called Quantum 2 by Maylor. You can't worry about it so much. You can say Ryan Reynolds will never be keeping records. Well, that's true, and I don't know if that's good or bad. But anyways, I'll continue. He'll still go through what has been done. So this is not a result that's deliberate on whatever he does, as he will reassemble his connection to the angels. Further, he's allowed to perceive the angels will look and rebuild with better and add to it. If we left out something, it's okay, as something is coming in that Ryan hears. The original version has just enough for a prophecy that Ryan has found. 11 are free to chart things down here and make a good record. You'll get some results and may want to find this is an amazing religion. Was he meant to lie a little bit in a stupid track that Ryan will change if he's off the point? You'll see that we will use some of them so we can clear up our position here, and we'll give Ryan his complete avenue. There will be mirrors of pieces we want more stress for us. Try and first learn how in heaven we won't manipulate him. If you accept that you can learn something with so much difference, your records will not affect what God's giving you. We have reasons. For all that Ryan transcribes, God anoints. The mission has philosophies with vision. Things here mean to spawn a reaction and are giving inner peace. We're going to encourage and praise how Ryan revisits them. And he alone has a real gift you can use a lot that can amount to change in his life so he can succeed in all this. Now that we have answered questions you had, are you ready to hear Maylor's updated version? Now the river has changed. He will have many lessons just for you. And then the last word is surely, and that is the first part of the sentence for the second Quantum 2 recording.
I'm just using my recorder. It's the 19th of March. I'm a musician.
In the next reversal, Kayla is only a few months old, and she is with me while I'm recording Maylor. Like all babies, she coos and talks in baby language. However, even at that age, she is connected to the angels and myself spiritually in the things that she blurts out during the recording. Funny thing is, one of the first things she says is much like what she thinks about the lessons that I try and give her now at 11 when she does something that she shouldn't. This is what he said. Surely, you'll hear how we can manage boring lessons that Daddy originally had. Some will see a lot of errors. You'll think Dad is a legend and cannot do better, and that would disturb him in heaven. Dad shall fix them. Ryan will be glad for our corrections. The courage he has is good, as the angels reveal your physical errors, which I do on earth. Is there no exceptions here? An error has time to be corrected. An error corrected is a way of learning. It's not a way to prove that something must be refuted. There are some here we accept, and we are keeping them. especially in his confusion, for in every philosophy he had reason to see how someone reacted. Will not ascend without a spiritual cleansing through the work of God. He knows it is time for that to happen on earth. Treasure Kayla's words, even in this one. We'll accept this miracle, as she was so small. Now see if you can hear some of what Maylor says in this one. Much of it is very faint. The clearest parts come from Kayla because Maylor is talking so quietly.
Don't worry too much about spelling in this one.
Huh?
Don't worry too much about the spelling. Go
I'm
seriously.
just reading it. I need your
The basic. Now let's come through with. Now let's come through.
Yes, I know that was a tough one, even for me. Yet you may be able to pick up some of it. The next song from Joe Tex is a clearer one to understand. I'm not going to go through the words to this one. If you're really serious about learning how to hear this, I have a challenge for you. This challenge will help you, and at the same time, you'll have a better record of what's being said in the transcriptions. The first thing you should do is listen to it once all the way through with headphones. Then open your notepad and go over each phrase and type it down. If you miss something, go back over it until you get the entire transcript done. This may take you a while, but I guarantee, if you do it enough, it will raise your ability to understand the recordings more. So if you're open to putting in a little work, it will help to open your spiritual ear more in understanding the words of God and the angels. So let's listen to this incredible quantum reversal that I've done.
And they walk straight out with the ram like the Hewlett. Smash the slide, but you rock. Every end, listen. I say, oh, many wolves, and they pass it out. I sleep to do more sleep teams can off the neck. There's no use in the second on it. No was my must. He was a like to your people. If I didn't.
That completes this presentation. To hear more, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or visit our website at theangelscrolls.com.